A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis can. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the center. Digging in, Charles Garcia.
Right fielder.
The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rodriguez will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out. In now, primetime Bones, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First delivery to him on the way. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
Yeah, and the result is not what he wanted, but he should.
Standing in, Chad Aiken.
Left fielder. Chad.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Bones. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Digging in for his second at-bat. Primetime Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Beckham is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be pleased with himself there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired. Digging in and looking for more. Primetime Bones. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I just love to see a young player.
Digging in once again, Mariano Escalona. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A ground ball to third, and they could get. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again. Primetime Bones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Man, just when he was trying.
So striding in, Jim Hurd. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. Bones gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
For the win, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Afternoon baseball. at the plate, Andres Becerra.
Leading off for the East prospects.
Now here's the pitch.
Andres Becerra.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Now in the box, primetime Bones. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Way in front of that fastball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Yeah, he'd love.
Digging in to try it again. Primetime Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 2-run score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's one of those bats he'll look back on with satisfaction when it's all said and done. It's always nice to show the scouts that you can blast a double and drive in runs at this level, but to do it with 2 outs is even better. Shows the scouts that you have the mental toughness to step up in big situations and deliver. Great AB.
Ready once again, Nick Schultz. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Nick Schultz.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Solomon Hayes. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready on 1 and 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Franco is in pursuit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Ready for another chance. Chris Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Primetime Bones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he is in there. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in once again, Geraldo Castilla. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Geraldo Castilla.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in once again, Nick Schultz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a step off. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Primetime Bones. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Swing and a liner. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
In any other game, he'd be hurt.
For the West, 8 runs.
showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year. With the 10th pick in the first round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Bones, a third baseman from the West region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner, and with that, players and organizations A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Stepping into the box, primetime Bones. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Striding in once again, Homer Palmer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Palmer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Bones fields it cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Ready for another chance. Primetime Bones.
Third baseman, Bones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Hadaway.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here now is Ryan Lamar, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This one's down to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Digging in and looking for more. Primetime Bones. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bernero is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the shot. Several good offensive performances in this one, but the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Talk real good, cause the smart stuff, you good crew, we're better than love. I told y'all.
the stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern. Now in the box, primetime Bones. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lawrence Hadaway.
Shortstop, Lawrence Hadaway.
Here it comes, 0-2. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that fastball is coming high and hot, and he was able to fight it off and got the base hit.
Riding in once again, Brandon Evans. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Palmer moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. So after the 3 spot last time, stepping in and ready for another shot, primetime Bones. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Lawrence Hadaway.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, Brandon Evans, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw won't get him. And the run is in to score from third. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Haveney. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard to third. Bones. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Primetime Bones. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like. Standing in, Miguel Franco.
Left fielder.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. 2 is left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. Standing in, primetime Bones. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Beautiful diving stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center station. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. So striding in, Bones, couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Prime time, Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, primetime, Bones. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
The runner scores from second. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he'll make it in as well. And they're on the board for the first time. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ready once again, Lawrence Hadaway, as he'll look to bring home that time. Into the outfield. Runner goes for third. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill you.
Now to the plate, primetime, Bones. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Primetime, Bones stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready now, Brandon Evans.
Batting third, first baseman, Brandon.
And here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bernero will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Nothing across here. Digging in for his second at-bat. Primetime, Bones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bernero going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Third baseman, number 1.
Striding into the box, primetime, Bones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now batting, Brandon Evans. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brandon Evans.
And he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So 1 run. Now at the plate, primetime Bones.
Number 1, Bones.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and one. Here it comes. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Primetime Bones will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul.
High in the air out to center fielder, tags and breaks for third. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Jackson Generals and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Striding into the box, Bobby Pagan, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Hit on the ground to third, and that's through for a hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now,
standing in, primetime Bones. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hooks into shallow center. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Primetime Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Lawrence Hadaway. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base. So they're at the corners now with 2 away. At the plate, Brandon Evans. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's the only way you're going to hit that ball right there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobby Pagan. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Primetime Bones 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Vina has a beat on it. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again. Primetime Bones.
Third baseman Bones.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castro on the move, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. The Bay Bears on top, 12-0.
Leading off for Jackson.
Riding in once again, Alex Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, what a play! The throw, just late. He's safe. Remarkable play. Ready for another shot now. Rich Hooks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, look at the dive. He goes to first. It's there. He got him. Digging in once again. Primetime Bones.
Third baseman Bones.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's a high pop-up. Chavez is there for it. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the... Now to the plate, primetime Bones. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, primetime Bones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Flores rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the out. Way around from first to score.
This is on the ground over to first. He'll go to the bag for 1, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he'll come in to score from second base. Ready once again, Bobby Pagan. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. To third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. Digging in, the switch hitter, Alex Castro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, primetime Bones. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Valenzuela on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, Rich Hooks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Digging in now, Lonnie Brown. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's fair.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Stepping into the box, Alex Castro. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Well, and he has some trouble with it. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Rich Hooks. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Hit hard to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Alex Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alex Castro.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now batting, primetime Bones. He's got his batting average up near the 400 mark to start the season. Hot hitting, drilled to the left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Digging in, Lawrence Hadaway. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here now is Ryan Lamar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect.
So striding forward now, primetime Bones. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 4. Fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. In now, Alberto Vina. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Alberto Vina.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, it's hit to third. 5-3, apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first. At the plate, primetime Bones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Settling in now, Lawrence Hadaway. He's got 3 hits, including set. Here's the 3-1. Runners off for second. Scorched to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Into the box, Ryan Lamar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from the outfield. And a double steal try here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Valenzuela is after it. And that's the second out of the inning. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So it's no runs. Digging in, primetime Bones. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second. The potential winning run at first with one away. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Flores grounds third and is striding for home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Stepping up now, Lawrence Hadaway, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lawrence Hadaway becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away. Stepping in, Brandon Evans. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And that's in there, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So this game will not end. So coming to the plate, Rob Wilcox. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious Bay Bears.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with now at the plate, primetime Bones is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Chavez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Standing in, primetime Bones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Garcia is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
the pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him.
Runner goes for third. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So stepping in, primetime Bones, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Nice job of hitting the ball where it's pitched. There's no way he's able to take it through that hole if he tries to pull it. Stayed with it and drove it into right field.
Now batting.
So digging. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now a pickoff play at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. So a big moment in the ball game here. Sam Chavez, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Grounded on to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Harry Montero. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
So striding in, primetime Bones, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
Hard liner toward short. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Stepping up to the plate, Lawrence Hadaway. The win. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Baker has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Now the 2-0 on the ground softly towards second. Hooks ranges to his left. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Ready now, Alex Castro. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Alex Castro.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Stepping in, primetime Bones. He comes into this one trying to keep up the hot pace. Well over 400 here to start the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Valenzuela is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Eddie Hernandez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alfonso Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
Smoke toward third. Bones takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Primetime Bones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look. Ready once again. Primetime Bones. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tapped down the line. Barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that one. Ready for another chance. Primetime Bones. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Striding in once again, Lawrence Hadaway. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with. Runner goes for third. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Evans. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Hernandez.
Eddie Hernandez.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And it's too late as he's in there. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, great.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Castro is under it, and he's got it for the first down. And with that, here's a look at the visit.
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Primetime Bones will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Eric. Early going. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. And maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Designated hitter, Anthony Servone.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Carlisle sprinting after it. He's got it one away. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in, Gilberto Ojeda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ojeda.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Right. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Digging in and looking for more. Primetime Bones. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Primetime Bones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Skied into straightaway right. Williams giving chase. One down. Digging in once again, Primetime Bones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled, he checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So one run. Settling in now, Kenny Alley. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Kenny Alley.
Soft grounder left side. And taken in out there for the first out. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues. At the plate, Primetime Bones, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. A bullet to first base, and here's a dive, and they got him. It's a double play. What a... Digging in, Ronald Nunez. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now batting, third baseman, Bones.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
So striding forward now, Lawrence Hadaway. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 2. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Digging in, Brian Lamar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Into the box, Brandon Evans. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. At the plate, primetime Bones, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Primetime Bones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball heading for the alley. Bentler on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And to score, the runner from second. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Three, and that will retire the side. Now batting, primetime Bones, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Now batting, shortstop.
So stepping in. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
For Mississippi, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Wright, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Stepping up to the plate, primetime Bones is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Eric Cousins, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either, but, man,
And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
wow, great hustle from the runner from third to score on that. And I got to give the batter some credit, too, as he sprinted down. The fielder's choice, the decision to go home, didn't pay off.
This one's flared toward left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Primetime Bones. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball heading for the alley. Long, sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Now batting.
In now, Eric Cousins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this pitch is behind him. As that, I'm sure, will raise a few eyebrows. It's ball 4. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more. Primetime Bones. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ullman moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bay Bears on top. Ready once again. Primetime Bones. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he's inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple. Waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this?
With the 0-2. He's running towards second. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready for another chance. Primetime Bones. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Perazo rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Eric Cousins.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Lunsford gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in once again, Anthony Servone. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight. Mike Preston, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings, so I know he was just get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that and allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Evans. He did not play last night, but clearly 2 count. Here's the pitch. Softly on a line to third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that digging in for his second at bat. Primetime Bones. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. He's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
First baseman number
striding in one for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ullman will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no air. Digging in to try it again. Primetime Bones. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So striding in, primetime Bones. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Skied into very shallow right. Livingston has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance. So it's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues. Into the box now, primetime Bones. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Ullman. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to. Stepping in, Richard Linder. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Richard Linder.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bay Bears lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Long comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball left side. Bones. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding forward now, John Guerra.
Shortstop, John Guerra.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball.
Into the box now, primetime Bones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air at the straightaway center. Long over to his right. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Rick Burgess. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rick Burgess.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Striding into the box. Primetime Bones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Peraza rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Settling in now, primetime Bones. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. Maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Now batting.
At the plate, Lawrence Hadaway. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, minor league baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Now at the plate, primetime Bones. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. 1 game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost.
Ready now, primetime Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Softly hit out toward short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the... At the plate, primetime Bones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, primetime Bones.
Number 1, Bones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, primetime Bones. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Manzanillo rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Standing in, primetime Bones. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mojica is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Now at the plate, Josh Kroger. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Digging in for his second at-bat, primetime Bones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball.
And the runner's breaking for third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready once again, primetime Bones. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fisher arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Ready for another chance. Primetime Bones into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Striding in once again, Lawrence Wesson.
The fielder, Lawrence.
On the ground to the left side. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? Digging in to try it again. Primetime Bones. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Ready for another shot. One delivery. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was.
And now the runner's trying for third. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Wesson racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Victorious Bay Bears, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Striding in, primetime Bones. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a flare out to left center. Casado on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Kroger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that ball's hit hard between the 5 and 6 hole, and you saw the third baseman right there start to slide and maybe scoop it. Looked like he olayed it.
Digging in, primetime Bones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air out to center field. Wesson waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, David Marquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
David Marquez.
Hit hard to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. So digging in now, primetime Bones. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Wesson moves over, and that ends the inning. So no runs or hits here as the air. Digging in, primetime Bones. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 2 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors. They left 6 men on base. Bay Bears, 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Stepping into the box, primetime Bones. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Primetime Bones. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 0-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Steve Dutton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning. Primetime Bones will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the second inning of the ball game. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes this the other way to right. Wesson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in now, primetime Bones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fisher is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error and 13 runners left on base. For the Bay Bears, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. But a quick love it. Ready now, David Marquez.
Designated hitter, David Marquez.
Here's the 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored. Stepping into the box. Primetime Bones 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Hamlin has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping up to the plate, primetime Bones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Yanked on the ground down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it fly right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. Digging in and looking for more. Howard Kirby, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, primetime Bones. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In to score the runner from second. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp.
A young player who's made a few errors early on is addressed about his struggles. The player's response catches the coach off guard.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. So striding forward now, Harry Montero. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So stepping in, Jimmy Baker. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. In now, primetime Bones. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, primetime Bones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Valenzuela is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Primetime Bones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Digging in and looking for more, Lawrence Hadaway. In one count, here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has light speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
On the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for
Bobby Pagan.
The designated hitter.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you lead off an inning.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really...
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jackson Generals and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Striding in, primetime Bones.
Third baseman, Bones.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brown looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Jimmy Baker. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Bones ranges on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Baker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jimmy Baker.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Bones. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Primetime Bones. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Line toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Digging in once again, primetime Bones, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Third baseman, number 1, Bones.
Hit on the ground out to short. Montero has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now in the box, Rich Hooks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rich Hooks.
Here's the 0-2. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jackson Generals and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So digging in now, primetime Bones, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Low rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. The relay throw, and the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lawrence 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a dive, but he's back. The 1 and 2, and the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, it skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Now at the plate, Brandon Evans.
Number 22, Brandon Evans.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, nothing flashy.
Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Pagan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pagan.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bones into shallow left. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Digging in, primetime Bones. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
And he'll step off. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Valenzuela has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Brandon Evans. Pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Ready with the 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brown moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. So striding in, Eric Cousins, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping up now, primetime Bones. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And they'll slap the tag on him here. So coming to the plate, primetime Bones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping in, Lawrence Hadaway. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base. The deal on 2-2. Runner breaks for third. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Carrillo. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Settling in now, Brandon Evans. The 1-2 pitch. Runner goes for third. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. A play at the plate, and now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Ready now, Rafael Montalvo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First and second now, 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit, and a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Now at the plate, primetime Bones, already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Striding into the box, Lonnie Brown. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, primetime. Bones, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Way in front of that fastball.
Man, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Valenzuela on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Digging in, primetime Bones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Coming to the plate now, primetime Bones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Standing in, primetime Bones has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brown going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Garcia heads for the plate, and the winning run is across to score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on. Coming to the plate now, Hank Glynn hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bones has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now to the plate, primetime Bones. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Valenzuela is after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Oh for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So striding in, primetime Bones. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fly ball heading for the alley. Carlisle giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Flores rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Digging in and looking for more, Lawrence Hadaway. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Primetime Bones. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Carlisle moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Into the box now, Gilberto Ojeda. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Gilberto Ojeda.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bones looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Alexi Colon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here.
Ready for another chance? Steve Garner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bones has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready once again. Primetime Bones.
Number 1. Bones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So striding in once again, Alexi Colon.
Shortstop, Alexi Colon.
The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bones on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Jorge Arojo comes on to pitch now. Ready for another shot now. Primetime Bones. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. 1 out, nobody on. Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting. Digging in once again, Robert Carlisle. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Right fielder.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Bones has a read on it. 1 down. Standing in, Mark Bentler. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lays off 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Chin high fastball. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. On a digging in, primetime Bones. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carlisle is in pursuit, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Flores rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park.
Batting ninth.
Now in the box, primetime Bones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Bones.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Stepping up now, Hank Glynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Hank Glynn.
Swinging a looper to left. Bones moving in, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kareem Freeman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bones shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits. Stepping into the box, primetime Bones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Coming to the plate now, Blake Lally. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on. Settling in now, Kenny Alley, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Starting to run out of. Now at the plate, primetime Bones. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alley comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Alexi Colon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's
Colon.
This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Another single.
So stepping in, Steve Garner. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bones ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming to the plate now, primetime Bones. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bentler has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Standing in, primetime Bones, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. That's in there, base hit. Dumas is on his way home. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Striding into the box, Mark Bentler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark Bentler.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bones moves over, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping into the box, primetime Bones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
In now, Christopher Manzanillo, a hit in. And 2, here it is. Runners off for second, chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Stepping in, primetime Bones. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Steve Garner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bones is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, primetime Bones. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now. Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Kareem Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Bones is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the stepping in, primetime Bones, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Valenzuela is there, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Into the box, Steve Garner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball to straightaway left. Bones is right there, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, primetime Bones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Valenzuela is after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runner digging in now. Robert Carlisle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robert Carlisle.
0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bones. Going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the... Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Alley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bones on the move. 1 out. Now at the plate, primetime Bones. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Skied into straightaway right. Carlisle has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, primetime Bones. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good. And
Carlisle is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming to the plate now, Kareem Freeman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bones has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. Into the box now, primetime Bones comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carlisle over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Alfonso Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman, Alfonso Castro.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bones has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Robert Carlisle.
Fielder number 33.
The 1-2
Robert
pitch.
Carlisle.
In the air now out to left. Bones sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any. Ready for another chance. Alfonso Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bones on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, primetime Bones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. Digging in once again, Robert Carlisle. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Carlisle.
1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bones looks up. Gone! Ready once again. Primetime Bones. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Carlisle is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see on your screen.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. And then directs them to exercise it immediately.